Hey guys, welcome to another video from Flores Resells. I'm inside my house right now, and right now I'm gonna be doing a little bit of work for today. I want to talk about the stuff I sourced though. I picked up, kind of show you guys a little haul video. So this first one here, let's just jump straight into it. This stuff you should have seen in my most recent video if you guys checked it out. Most of this stuff I showed on camera, so I won't show it again really. But that's that there. I need to process that. The stuff you didn't see is I picked up a few things at a thrift stores. I went thrifting the same day. So I picked up this little Sony speaker for $4. Should sell for about 20 bucks. This one I think is gonna be my best pickup though. Little Knots Blemish Balm Sun Care BB. It's a Korean like sunscreen type of thing. You see that right there? And if you see here, they were asking $2.99 for each of them. There's 14 of them here. I asked the young lady there if she would accept an offer if I bought all of them. I told her I'd pay her $2 each, and she went to talk to the supervisor, and they said yeah. So I was able to pick all of these up for 14 times 2, so 28 plus tax for them. I do have another small video. I'll go ahead and insert it right after this. All right, we're gonna go to another thrift store next to here, but this is the best deal that I picked up right here. If you guys don't know, Korean makeup, facial kind of items, too hot. $3. I offered $2 if I picked up all of them, and they said yeah. So I paid $2 on here plus tax, and it was 14, so that's $28. And I couldn't find the exact one, but similar ones on this one were anywhere in the $40 to $50 range. So each of these should sell at worst, I want to say, for $25, $30. So I should be making about 20 bucks on these times 14. You do the math, but let's go ahead into the other one. And that's just me leaving the thrift store the day of. I recorded that on my phone. But anyways, like I said in that little short clip, I should get about 25 bucks or so for these at the bare minimum. I don't think there's any listed. I've seen some sold for 45 plus coming from Korea. So I think I'm gonna be doing really well with these little creams here. Honestly, on the low end, it's gonna be a $300 profit. And I've sold stuff like this before, so I know I know they will move. And then let's jump over here. So yesterday I went to a flea market that I don't normally go to, and this is the stuff I bought. On the way there, I stopped at a few yard sales. I wanted to stop at more, but I missed my exit. Long story short, I had to take like another detour. And yeah, I went to like 5 yard sales, so not that great, but I think I only picked up 2 things at yard sales, but I'll show you guys real quick. So I picked up these shoes here. Brooks running shoes. Super DNA. So I paid $5 for these. I know I picked these up because I was looking for personal shoes for myself, and this brand came up. Anyways, the guy said his wife was a marathon runner, and they had a whole bunch of other shoes, but the other ones were way beat up. These ones look pretty good. So maybe like 6 out of 10 condition. So I don't really sell shoes and stuff, but you know, that's easy, good condition. It's worth it. And this is the other item I picked up at a yard sale. Shopkins little beads things, Beatos. This one I paid $3 for. You can see the box is busted, but it's completely sealed, factory sealed. It hasn't been opened, it hasn't been used. So otherwise I would not have picked this up because of all the little pieces. But I paid $3 for this. All right, let's see. I picked up some items at a Savers at a thrift store, but I'll skip that for now. So let's see real quick. I picked up these 3 items at that flea market. This little speedometer, tachometer, and from the same person to temperature sensor things right there. So these are about $15, $20. I haven't looked up the tachometer, but maybe like $25, $30. I paid $15 for these 3 items and 2 books. These 2 books. So these 2020 Nurse Drugs Handbook, I don't know how much this one is worth, but stuff like this is usually kind of up there. So I'm assuming these will be like 25 bucks. So I'll put some comps on the screen for these things. So that was a 2020 Nurse Drugs Handbook. Throw that right there. That was $15. These little binoculars, National Park Foundation Focus View, Celestron. It's a decent brand for optics stuff like this. Telescopes are really well. From this brand Celestron. I paid $3 for these. I'm assuming they're gonna be like 20 bucks, 25 maybe. Okay, let's see. This I paid $4 for. Robocall. It's like a blocker. You put it on your house phones, and it blocks calls from incoming. Not a lot of people use them, but the people that do, you know, they like having this stuff like this. So I paid $4. I think I could get like 15. I bought another item from that person. Actually, no, my buddy that went with me, he had the other item. So then the next items, I'll take them all real quick. So these items are the next items that I purchased. These little Pentax lens, model RF200S. This little Sony, I believe it's a flash, model HVL-10NH. This lens by Sun Systems. It looks like a really fancy one, Japanese one. You might be surprised what these are worth sometimes. I don't know what it's worth, but I'll tell you why I pick it up right now. This battery charger, multi-channel, so multiple at the same time. Model LC-7P. Right there. And then this really cool Handycam by Sony, model VCT-60AV Sony. And so the guy, I asked him, it was how much you wanted for this? He said, oh, the guy's not here. He told me, I think he told me 15. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll take it. I'll wait for him to come back. And while I was waiting, I picked up these other 4 items. So then I showed him, you know what, just how much for this? And he's like, well, he's not coming back yet, so just give me 15 for everything. So I'm like, sure, I'll take it all for 15. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 pieces. That's $3 a piece for $15. And this one, I mean, you can tell. Look at this, brand new Sony. Not brand new, I'm sorry. Used, very good condition. But just the quality of it and all of this. This is like an $80 tripod. So I knew I was going to do well. I imagine this little IDX charger's like 30 bucks. This lens maybe like, if it's the one like kind of like what I think it is, it should be about $45. Then this lens, maybe this flash, maybe like 10 to 15. This other one maybe like 10 to 15. So for $15, that's just an awesome pickup. From another person, I bought these little HP financial calculators. Usually those are the only ones I like to pick up. Unfortunately, these don't have the battery covers for this. I mean, they should still work. I'll be able to test them, but I mean, I can't sell them as complete. But I think I should be able to get maybe like $15 for each of these. So there was 2 of the same ones. One had a case, and then one of this other one. I've sold this one similar, I want to say for about 25 bucks. Doesn't have the cover for it, but no oxidation in the battery cover here and the batteries. So I think I'll do okay. Okay, I picked up this one. Hopefully it's a pretty good pickup. It looks new, but I'm gonna sell it as used. It's a Timex Data Link watch, and this one I paid $5 for. I had put it back down, but I was waiting for my buddy, and I looked it up, I guess, when I was waiting, and I saw prices anywhere from like 40 to 100 depending on the condition. Well, you know what? Let's pick it up. So this one I paid $5. I hopefully get about 40 bucks for it. There's another one I picked up for $5. Sorry, my dog's here. JLP digital video capture. I paid $5 for it. I think this should sell for about 50 bucks as well. All this older camera stuff, Japanese stuff, all that stuff does really well. So that's a model, let's see so I can put a comp on the screen. GV-DS1U. Okay. So I'll talk about those at the end. Let me show you what I picked up at the thrift store real quick. This little Mickey Mouse Squishmallow. I didn't know that they made Mickey Disney stuff. Disney right there, Squishmallow. It should be about $10, but I paid $2 for it. I think it's cute enough to sell. This little Bluetooth thing, Blue Ant. I paid $4 for it, and this should be about a $20 sale. Can't really tell here, but it still has like a film protector on there. So I'll sell it as used, but it's in good condition. Another one. This little Samsung camera, paid $4 for it as well. Also for this one, about $20, $25. Little Samsung camera. This should be the best pickup if it's all working order and everything. I paid $10 for it. Little Logitech mouse. I saw comps anywhere from $50 to $100. This is model Pro X Superlight. So I'll open it up and then I'll put a comp on the screen. Hopefully it is what I thought it was. And then these two here. I paid $3 for this Coleman micro packer lantern right there. See, the batteries are oxidized, but luckily they're not inside. So I'll just include a couple new batteries, and then it should still work just fine. And then this trim and go trimmer, paid $4 for it. Honestly, I don't know how much it could be worth, but maybe like 15, 20 bucks, brand new. I'll do okay with it. And then this all stuff I got from this guy that had a pile of stuff. I don't know if this one's expensive. I just picked it up on a whim. I think it was. I think I've heard things about it. Hopefully I'm right. But the reason I picked it up is because I paid 20 bucks for all of this. I just made a pile and he said 20 for it. But oh, it's his other calculator. So for those $20, I got this Guitar Hero Wii, this PS2 GoldenEye. I checked in the games that are there, the manuals are there. I got this Apple charger. Looks like it's a Mag 1. I got this little Netgear extender. So this charger is maybe 20. This is about 10 bucks. This I'm assuming is like $5 to $10. This one I don't know what it would be worth. These I don't know what they are. It's S-AIR. So I don't know, maybe it's kind of like this Netgear thing. I'm assuming these are 10 bucks. But I got two of those brand new. Two of these little Sony remotes, about 10 to 15 each. This Apple remote. This one looks like to be like a 4th generation one. It's model A1513. So I think this one would be maybe about $30. Hopefully I haven't gone down since the last time I checked them. This VP Remote Plus. I don't know what it's for or how it works. It said Def Works, honestly, that's why I bought it. And I saw the big button, so I thought maybe it's one of those assistive things for people that need additional help. Excuse me. And I don't know, I'm assuming I saw similar stuff like that for like assistive things, visual assistants and stuff like that. And sometimes they could be like $200-300. I don't think this is gonna be that. Maybe if I'm lucky, 25 bucks. But anyways, VP Remote Plus by Def Works. And then lastly, I picked up this Kanto Yaro 2. I sold something similar to this by Rocketfish brand, and I want to say I got 40 bucks for that for a similar box like this. So I think I'll do the same with this one. But like I said, 20 bucks for all of this, you can't really complain about that, huh? All right, so that's everything I picked up at the yard sale. I'm very happy with it. I'm sorry, yard sales, flea markets, and thrift stores. So I did a good day of sourcing. I left my house about 6:30, went for my coffee, and I headed, like I said, about an hour away. And by the time I got home, it was about 11:50 in the morning. So 4 or 5 hours of work. Let's say 5 hours of work of sourcing. And I want to say I got maybe like 45, 50 items. And I don't think I spent too much, as you guys heard my price. So I'll go ahead and add it up, put it on the screen for you right there. And I'll do really well with this stuff. This is kind of my bread and butter items, you know, things I usually make $10, $15, $20 on. But that stuff adds up. Even let's say the average profit on this is about 10 bucks, about 40, that's a $400 day at least. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the content or saw some stuff you could keep an eye out for. Maybe you can pick it up yourself. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.